Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Welcome. This is Empress Phoenix Fire. Y'all know who know. Y'all know newbies. What's going on? Listen, happy 2022. This is the first live, first reading, I think, 2 weeks in. So we are gonna have a wonderful time tonight because this is all about gratitude for your connection to the Most High. Like, first, we're gonna cover this live. We're gonna put love, wealth, and prosperity for those who enjoy this live. You know, for those who are reaping the fruits of their labor, we have to give ourselves credit. And so, therefore, we are giving credit to the highest, most loftiest, most omnipotent part of ourselves. We are giving grace and we are giving gratitude to that part of ourselves this year. Y'all, so as we embark on this live, we know that we are all protected. We know that we are definitely communicating with our original and most supreme spirit team, right? So listen, new blessings coming in from ancient times. This is old shit. This is old money. And I'm not talking physically, okay? Like, we're in Capricorn season. We are in the midst of the Capricorn full moon. Yeah, okay, we know that, but we know that, you know, the moon phases is what uh motivates us or moves us. The moon and the moon phases are like the moves when you're in a game, right? The controller, the left right button, the red button, the blue button, whatever it is, you know what I mean? The different aspects of the moon phases are those moves, mm, that manifest through the physical, right? That affect us each differently, similarly, right? According to our astrological energy, progressed and natal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. So these new beginnings, right? They not really new. This is your energy from the many incarnations that you emanated from. This is coming from your star ancestors that come from different dimensions, literally, literally different dimension. If you feel y- like another planet, you could say, but it's a different channel, basically, right? There's different channels on the knob, on the radio. So it's just different channels and it plays a different type of music. Okay, so that energy of each dimension is differently, but there are ways that we can I'm sorry, connect with those parts of ourselves that are in those dimensions. You're able to gain some type of information that's going to be pivotal for you to move forward. Remember, it's all about the preparation. So as we focus on the year of the lovers, and because let's talk about it, I've already seen it. Hold on, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there about it being the year of the lovers. Okay, so right now, this is energy. This is things that you've manifested lifetimes ago. When you was at ancient Kemet, right? Or when you was in the dynasty of the Moors, or when you was over on Nebulon 5. You see what I'm saying? This is all of this stuff is coming in and lining up. Hey, peace, Melina. Yes, this is first, yeah, you know, because we out here working. We out here working. We out here doing the works, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all know because y'all working too. So we're gonna start putting some energy. We're gonna talk about this, this Capricorn energy. This old Capricorn energy is old Earth, literally the old Earth, and how even what we lived up until now is now has already been dead. So it's already, that's the old earth. It's literally, oh man, you're going to be seeing those that were stuck or got stuck in the old earth. That veil is still very thin and malleable. So, with that meaning, based on your decisions, the year of the six, lovers, Gemini, right? The mind, decisions, right? You're going to have to stay on the straight and narrow because you could fall to the other side just as quickly because that veil between, like, you ever seen a depiction of how there was two different earths like crashed together or melded together. There was also a scene in Sabrina where they had like a, I don't forgot the word, where it was like it's a big model display of the solar system with all the planets and everything. And it was the two. It was like the one dimension and this dimension is coming together, and that's where we're at right now. So it's like as those of us are moving to the higher vibration, and those that are staying in the lower vibration, there's still a chance for any, so based on decisions for you to go one way or to go another. So this is why it's going to be imperative to stay balanced. Okay, there's going to be tests for things to knock you off of this tightrope. Okay, I mean, but if you're doing the work, you're doing the work. You're gonna be more further to the back already. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna be in a part where it's as long as you make the right decisions, take the right actions, right, and think the right thoughts. Okay, you will not get caught up in that. Hey, what's up? So, y'all, this is some deep shit. Now we could talk about the secular things, how already you see it happening. Like I was in a beauty supply store, right? And never have I ever seen so many couples in there. And I'm like, have I ever noticed? I never seen so many men with and it was like they was paying for their woman stuff. Like she put stuff, and how much is it? And he like, I and get the card. And I'm like, oh, that's what's up. It's happening. People are pairing up. And then, thank you, beloved. Are already pairing up, and you seeing it. It's showing already. Okay. And there was one brother that was in there. He was showing off. He came and pulled his car to the front and started playing music and came in the store and to the security guard. I was like, yeah, I had to bump it up. You know what I'm saying? See, I have to look at my ride. Blah, blah. And then when two women came out, he was hollering at these two women. So I was like, see, I said, all right, it's happening in the 3D. People are making these pairing up because we know two is better than one. Okay? Or with the right one. All right? Key. So, I was like, all right, and I never felt any oh it sure must be nice or a little tinge of jealousy or where mine's at. It was more a feeling of, oh, I know if the 3D is getting it, of course they're gonna get it first, but because mine is already happening in the 5D already. Because that's the type of uh cohabitation, cohesion, you know what I mean, that is happening in the spiritual realm. So oh, mine is just taking a little longer because it's more high vibrational. See the little, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, okay, but it's happening. It's happening, y'all. And if you're already in a relationship with the right one, you want to see an even more tighter cohesion. Okay, how things just begin to flow for each other in your individual pursuits as well as if it's a family unit, even if it's just the two of y'all. Okay, so I said let me pull some past life energy because I felt that so hard today. Like this is Capricorn season. This is old Earth. Like I'm saying, this is represents the grandparents, father, Saturn. Okay, Capricorn energy does. Yes. Look at this. I told y'all. It's happening. Hold on. It's happening. Okay? I'm not, listen to me. Listen. It's been a long, long time since I got you on my mind. Ooh, ooh. Yo, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about, yeah. Old love, old money, and the arts. This is beautiful. What we got at the bottom of the deck? Trees. Oh my gosh. So much downloads with all of this here, like this. So, this is so dope. This is so dope. There's a healing of the masculine energy, okay, through Capricorn season. The old grandpapa type of energy, the grand protector of a whole family unit, right? Basically, damn near a community as well, because our grandfathers would have had, trades or had certain skills and talents that touched other people, other families, right? They were entrepreneurs more time, okay? And they will pass these skills down to their children. So if they were a mechanic, they would pass those skills and energy down to their children, right? This is what's happening. It's grandfather, there's grand. So your old energy that is bestowing some gifts here. We basically, you could say, got all elements with the trees, the arts, the Atlantis, the love life, the sweetness of life coming in here. Telepathic communication. I sat here for, this is why I'm also late, because the downloads was like, I felt like a computer, literally. And I couldn't even start the live yet. Like, we just have to sips, Talking about drinking some tea. We talking about drinking some spiritual tea. It's going to be coming forward for you. Gifts, okay? And I'm talking about, like, playing an instrument, right? Let's say you never was the type to pick up an actual instrument. Start picking up a craft, right? The type of craft. Could be painting, could be planting, definitely. Because this is the big thing that's coming forward, is the preparation. This is why this is longevity. We got to think out, because there's changes that are coming forward, and this energy, this veil is about to break apart, and we're gonna got to be ready for that jolt. Okay, we got to be ready for it, because it's gonna come up in a way. We're learning about how it's gonna come, but it's also gonna come in a spiritual way, where your mind is gonna have to be strong in all dimensions, in the astral realms, everything. You got to be like, when the subconscious is reigning, when the conscious is reigning. Okay, when you're in this realm, that realm, you got to be able to know what is an illusion and what is real, or how to be able to have a level of discernment in your love life, right? What you deem as tradition, longevity. Where do you see yourself in 20, 30 years? What do you see that you could leave down to your grandchildren? It'd be the same thing for them. And to be able to do that also when you go back to the spirit realm too. Right. Yo, let's put some more. Hold on. Ain't coming through hard. Ain't coming through hard. They coming through hard. Straight up. They coming through hard. Oh my God. Getting out in nature, y'all. It's going to be starting to get warm soon. Soon enough. Right? We're here. spring equinox will be here, so you gotta prepare. Benefactor came out again. I'm telling you, this is big grandpapa. This is like spiritual grandpapa energy here. Okay. Authentic, like that bypasses a lot of the fake authority, the fake authority, the ones that want to appear like they're in authority. That's like um your local sheriff compared to the governor. Like who has more power, who has more reach, who has more connections, who has more money, right? So we know that the bigger the empire, the more reach you will have. Okay. So this is why there's a healing of masculine energy, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Oh, two did fall out. We got Winter's Dream, well, three, and the Perfect Storm. I'm telling you, big shake-ups, the courage to step into your life. And what? The basis, the backbone you have. I gotta let y'all see it. I gotta let y'all see it. Preparations come to fruition. This is, Capricorn represents 10 of Pentacles energy. Yes, preparations. Because inheritance is someone's preparation. What is an inheritance? Okay. Let's say, for example, money, right? Life insurance or something like that. That they live their life enough to know to save up because they see their grandchildren coming up. So they like, all right, I'm soon going to leave out of here. What am I going to leave them? At least to cover funeral expense, whatever. Or because I see them growing and I want to see more for them. So it's a preparation. That's what inheritance is. If it's a land that gets inherited, right? Or a house that gets inherited, car, whatever it is, right? Um, Personal effects, right? Because that has energy on it, jewelry, things like that. Okay, we have to get back into those types of things, right? We got to stop. That means we have to create a certain level of stability to be able to do that. Straight up. This is where the wisdom is coming in. Winter's just gestation period. It was a long ass yo. That's what I'm saying. This is coming from lifetimes. Remember, okay, so it's cycles. Okay, yeah, yes, perfect. You see the snail, right? Fibonacci sequence. Okay. So it's the cycles, it's the ring. So there's gonna be short-term things that you start. Let's say you started fasting 2 weeks ago, right? For the New Year's or whatever. You're gonna see some results 2 weeks later. You're gonna see a little, the tummy starts slimming up a little bit. You know what I mean? You're drinking more water, you're getting used to the taste of the veggies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're going to start to see your clothes fit a little bit better. You're going to start to see the results of that. That's short term shit, right? So then you also have like things like 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Things that you put forward that you wanted to see, things from a year ago. Okay. That's what all of these moon cycles represent too, because it's almost like a canister that locks in. The moon is like a canister. It locks in the energy of whatever's going on during that time, during that phase, what it represents in the sign, right? The energy, the houses, all of that stuff, the year, the time, the place, the location. Okay. So it locks all of that in and then it buries it to another time where there's a configuration that is could be similar, could be opposing, could be, you know what I mean? Like imagine if we learned all of these things about astrology while we were learning things like trigonometry, okay, geometry, all of that stuff, the tangents, the cosines, the sines, all of that is the conjunctions, the trines, the sextiles, the squares, the oppositions, all the not it's all about the degrees. If we were to learn it simultaneously, imagine where we would be at. This is the arts. The astrology is the arts. The occult is a high art. You see what I'm saying? Symbology, or you name it. You go numerology. Okay, we got iridology. All right, we got palmistry. We got all the arts. Period. Singing, going into trances, chanting. chanting, plays of instruments, the singers, the lyricists. Yo, I listen to, I'm gonna share this shit. This like little mix of Chronics, one of my favorite reggae artists. That shit was wicked. And the Bondsman them. Yo, it got me ready for a stage show. I'm like, yo. And they be having them out. I gotta start Glendale, McCormick. Okay, because they do have some probably closer towards the summer. Like, these are the things, budget. I didn't even go further into the reading. I don't know how many cards because it is they're coming. Okay, the bondsman. Wait till y'all listen to that. All right, let's hold a Kali card. The benefactor, grace and generosity, and I'm telling you, and then it's this never ever ending circle of you also extending that to the people around you. Okay, look at the spiral there. Two within the storm. I'm and then that's right underneath Atlantis. Okay. Okay. I was trying to hold this in, but it's coming forward. So we know we are in it's a feeling of anxiety, of anticipation, because we know there's an event that's gonna come along with this time. Okay. Just like it came before. Just like it came before. And a lot of us were the originals that went through it before. But we got to know it's a portal opening. Whatever event that's happening, catastrophic, it could be catastrophic, celestial, aliens, Neberu, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the dimension, okay, a dimension of two of mirror reflections, okay, of itself, the earth, you could say, right? I'm telling you, it's going to happen. But the thing is that we have to prepare for it. So with the there's going to be, it's going to come in a spiritual form of downloads, being out in nature. Okay, again, fostering certain arts with your hand, using your body, your voice, right? The art, singing, painting, dancing. It's using the body. It's going to include the body, hands, massage, something, healing with the trees, healing the love life. We're gonna talk about it too. We're gonna talk about that. You know that. The courage to step into life. Yeah, because look at the couple right here. Hugged up. Okay, booed up. Okay. Yeah. And I think that okay, we got Kundalini's Shakti. I'm gonna pull another one. Because you know how I feel. That's the fake heifer to me. And then Kali Kapali. Yes. Yes, I bringing in that Taurus and Scorpio nodal chef. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. Wait, hold on, y'all. Ooh. Throat was parched. Okay. Yes. So again, we got divine masculine, we have divine feminine here. So this is the energy that we are both in. Okay. This is the energy that we're both in. Divine feminine look like you highly protected. I tell you that. And you doing some works. You getting in the lab. Divine masculine is learning the truth about himself, right? Through the connection to the feminine aspect, right? We talked about that, came out in his reading, so y'all can check out the last divine masculine reading. But we're gonna expound on that with some tarot and all of that. And let's pull a crystal. We're already 24 in. Listen, y'all, it's a portal opening, right? This is of old money that's gonna be coming through, old information, okay, old gifts, all of the stuff. Old soul family. Old soul families. You see me? Old love light highlight. All right, popped out. And also black tourmaline. Beautiful. And then of course you gotta have the Shivalingam. The balance, the tantric balance of masculine and feminine. Period. Okay. Wow. Oh, highlight and black. We're gonna read those. Let's get a little. Where's my other one? Uh-oh. Let me see if I can put those in there. Yeah, this Capricorn energy is definitely bringing in longevity, right? So, like I said, if you had to move, this is going to be somewhere that where you're going to be able to set up roots, where you're going to be able to perform your arts, okay, your spiritual arts, divine feminine, definitely your high priestess arts. You know what I'm saying? Divine masculine. Divine masculine might be a little bit more on the move, but we gonna see. We're gonna see. Oop. So we already know with the Atlantis, they need to be in water, taking spiritual baths, go in their water, go in their trees. Okay, we got Five of Cups energy here. Oh, y'all, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Five of Cups energy. There's a lot of, the Five of Cups is a lot of regret. Okay. Like I said, there's going to be those that are going to be on the lower end of the shift. Okay. Because we're going to see. We got the King of Wands here. It's fire sign energy. We have the Four of Blades. Okay. A healing. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So again, we got counterparts here chilling. King and Queen of Wands. Let me get one more. Tell us the story. Wow. Five again. Last year, it brought in a cleansing. Brought in a lot of endings for these new beginnings, and a lot of these endings too. The chapters from long time ago. Long time ago. Oh, and then we got the Ace of Wands. Wow, it's a blank canvas. This is beautiful. With the Six of Wands. Victory. What's happening? What's happening right now? So you already see the Divine Feminine is holding fire here. Okay? Definitely in my Queen of Wands energy. That's what we're channeling here. Okay? Definitely in the Queen of Wands energy here, beloveds. Yes. The King of Wands. Like I said, didn't I say the Divine Masculine? Well, he's on the move. He's on the move. It seems like gathering support, gathering followers. And I don't mean followers like to follow me, but more people that, like I said, that support whatever the effort is, and who also want to um, be like the King of Wands, right? Be there to root him on. That's dope. Yo, hold on. That's crazy. Orange fire energy. Let's see what comes out with this deck. Some clarifications. Like I said, it's because there was a healing. And with the Five of Cups, it's a separation. It's a separating yourself. Yes, you could have been in isolation. This is why the cuddle up time is coming. This is why counterparts and real love is coming in. Love life, it doesn't just, we can look at it as people that you love and that love you, right? Yeah, people that really love you, they're going to support you, are they not? They're going to be there for you. Yeah, it needed to be a healing, it needed to be a grounding, it needed for you to go into what else was created here organically, because we are organic beings. So that means that you had to find a way to go back to some type of things that are organic, okay? That were here from the ancient times. That's how you're able to unlock. Thank you, beloved. You know what I'm saying? We have to pluck them and slay edges and, fluff out curls because it's a it's a celebration. Fire energy, the movement, y'all. This is how you unlocking it. Simple things. Then Mother Gaia Earth came out with the Five of Cups. Fertility. Expect the unexpected. This is what I'm saying. And you're gonna battle with yourself like, do I deserve this? Or just repetitive negative thought patterns, right? That's why you got to be balanced with the four blades. Your thinking also has to heal. How you view things, what you tell yourself, the inner dialogue, having the time to reflect, having the time to look back, and being reminded and being able to see the synchronicities, right? Even if you're not able to get out in nature, but to be able to see the synchronicities. And then again, look, with the four skunks there, that's also family too. Remember, the four comes from the emperor, benefactor, father. Same way. Same way. So divine masculines, especially if you are fathers, like what we got here. Yeah, you got owl. There's a deep wisdom. This is it. It's a deep wisdom coming through, yo. Connecting with your guides. Birds, my birds are my friends. We got Star here with the Queen of Wands. Yes, your wishes are coming true. Listen, I'm not even gonna tell you the fortune cookie when we get the other day. That one there had me on like, what? And I was like, and then I was like, okay, paying attention to how I felt about it. And I was like, yeah, see, the repetitive is like, mwah, mwah. But then I was like, no, it's actually true. We got the Ace of Wands, we got the child. The child is the new beginning. Okay? The child is what, see, look, beginning. That's the first word. Beginnings. Okay? Brand spanking new, baby. New, it's a whole new dimension. Bottom of the deck, we have Prince of Fire. It's a lot of fire. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, fire. King of fire. It's a lot of fire up here. Oh my God. Within 14 to 30 days, November 22nd to December. Yeah, just back. Temperance. That's what I'm saying. The balance. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. With this Five of Cups energy with the mother, like, as feminine energies, we represent the earth, or period. Feminine energy represents the earth. So anything connected to the earthly realm, your body, right? Anything within the earth itself, your connections, the life that we live, the things that we partake in. And a lot of things have fallen away. A lot. You've been through a lot. Okay. We've lost a lot of people. This is why it's time for you have to celebrate. We made it to 2022 in the midst of all the shit that we have been through, especially the chosen eyes, the chosen I and I. We have to all walk one. We got to take a second, take a minute, and be like, yo, we done made it, yo. What did I tell you about the 3 months, Pete? We went through a lot of shit in the past 3 months, yo. A lot. Past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? 3 decades. 300, 3,000. You know what I'm saying? All of it. Throughout millennia, we've been through it all. And we're still here, right? So we're going to have to take the time to, I look at it like it's a transitional time. This is transition. It's a transitional time between this, right? And I'm seeing 6 6. Okay. So there's the 3 6 9. Like I said, three, what I say. That's crazy. Listen, we've always been here. We've always been here. You see how that shit, you see how that shit, the shit is too fire. The shit where we are thought, the things, the energy, the energy is just too fire, too hot. You don't know what just happened. I don't know what happened. Okay? It's too hot. Yes. Because heat, fire is also fuel, right? That's why, yeah, they used to burn coal and burn trees. And yeah, I know. I know, because it's too fire. The truth is just too fire. That's coming out, right? Fire moves fast, doesn't it? And what makes it move faster is the air. So it's the thoughts, it's the communication, right? Listen, there's a spark that's happening. Okay, this is the spark of life here. Yep, I'm telling you, the elements are going to show you. The elements, your environment is going to show you what your energy is. Okay, yeah. So there's going to be a lot of, not only are you going to be inspired by others, but you're going to inspire other people. Like I said, divine masculine is definitely being a leader in his own right now. Most definitely looking beautiful, looking sexy, just looking like a bottle of hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? They're just looking like, you know what I'm saying? A nice bottle of hot sauce, some cayenne pepper, liquefied. It's just and that is the life force, right? It's the life force, it's the light. The fire provides the light, so you're being a light in other people's lives because you have lit the way within yourself. You have lit your fuel. You're gaining traction, you're in movement, you're making movements. And as you're making these movements, right, these gifts is coming out. You know what I'm saying? You doing your meditations and all of that. Same thing for you, divine feminine. It's just the masculine part of you. You see what I'm saying? Because again, there's a healing. You putting things together. So you could be going on the camping trips. You could be redecorating. You could be doing all kind of stuff, masculine or feminine. I was gonna do one and one, but this is we straight up collective, right? With the owl sees through the. When you are in a state, you have that chance to sit down, okay, ground, breathe some fresh air, which is, let's talk about how it's not that fresh anymore. That's what's got everything going. They've been stepping up. If you look, if you are up early in the morning for sunrise and sunset, okay, this is the stuff I'm telling you. The storm, the haze, the mist. They need to do that in order to get you in a compromised state, so you won't make the shift. That's all that is. That's all this is. And that's what's causing all of this shit here. You see me? For real. But guess what? Look though, it's because them in them dimension though. Okay? So it may not be bad. They may be going to another frequency, a dimension, and they couldn't get off any other way. Right? Because a lot of us be going off at will now. We go off in our dreams. We go off, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, at will at times. When we don't want to either. When we don't want to. Okay. So we do have to talk about those that also fell within that regret energy. Okay. Because there's going to be energies that are going to regret that the portal is closed, that they couldn't be with you. You know what I'm saying? Yep. that they because yeah, we're experiencing duality, inner and outer worlds. There's different worlds go polar opposites. There's an axis. Look at the words, y'all. That's why I love this deck so much. Straight up, this is what's happening. This is what is called the polar shift, when the poles of the earth shift. Okay, people are going to different dimensions. Some are going to higher, some are going to lower. Period. And then some will vanish away with this one. All right. Then divine feminine, we got Queen of Wands with the stars. You shining, girl. You shining. Keep shining. Keep grinding. Knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side. It's like, this is what I'm saying that's coming into soul family. All right. Miracles that happen. Falling in love, girl. And I don't know if it's gonna be you that's gonna be the one falling in love. I think people gonna be falling in love with you. Okay, like look at these people, these celebrities. People, oh, I love her. I just love her. Don't even know her. I love her. It's her energy. It's just her talents, right? Your talents coming through, girl. Okay, talents is coming through. Things that you thought you would never do, but again, it's coming through the bloodline. It's coming through from the ancestors, the bones. Okay, shit that you used to do. All right. And then again, look at the orchestra. And you already know you are orchestrating this. And the thing is that you've been orchestrated this, like I said, from a long time. From when you was in the spirit realm. From, you know what I'm saying? From you orchestrated this. You orchestrated also like with your team, with the most high. That's a whole team. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole operation going on over here. And I feel too, you are also with the stars. This is also, getting more into the astrology and the astronomy as well. Learning the astronomy, not just astrology, but the astronomy side of it. What these celestial body, or each star, these stars are named. These stars have history. Um, these stars have their own mythos, so it's like having respect for that and actually getting into that, and it's going to inspire you for you to know how blessed you are. You may like to spend a lot of time at night looking in the stars or being outside at night, and that's one of the things, a lot of dogma or tradition. Hold on. Ooh, oops. Oh, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. um Again, about the demonization of women who go out at night, who walk the night, night walkers, you know what I mean? um yeah, we don't need to be going out at this time of night and things like that, where you're looked down in a way as a woman, where you should not be out at night. When This is what they call it. This is when you get downloads. You get downloads from the stars. You get downloads from the comments that you see. That night air. Even the energy of the trees is different at night. It's different. It's even different when during the different moon phases as well at night. It looked way different. And I'm not gonna lie, from young, I used to have a late curfew. That's the one thing my father allowed us to do, was we had a later curfew than most of the children them on the block. A lot of girls was jealous that I used to be able to stay out literally. I always wondered about, but that's my energy. You know what I'm saying? In New York, walking the blocks through the street light, and in the different moon phases. I'm telling you, it's a different energy. Yeah, yeah. You got the Ace of Wands with this is it. You sparked off. You taking off running. right? Like when you take a child out the stroller, they be out. They take off running. That's us. Because we're getting these gifts, right? This blessing, the grace. We're being gracefully blessed with the Most High's generosity. Stand up, BK. I miss, I miss certain aspects. I miss New York, yeah. But I love it out here too. Mm, yeah, the difference of having your own space, having more earth. Okay, that needs to come into play. Now, also, I don't want to forget talking about lover energy. We're talking about love life. Look at the red, the sacral, the fire is here. Okay, and what I was saying about the stigmatism about night walkers or prostitutes, even like I'm not even gonna hold you. Okay, sis, I was driving a place where there's a stroll, and I seen sis, and she had on like a red lace. She was beautiful, gorgeous, hair beautiful, and she had red and black shoes, and I was like Palmagera all day. And I big up the Dark Lord Terrain, yes, in the house for giving us, you know what I'm saying, the study tools and things of them nature. Palmagera and also the oud. Okay. Palmagera energy. We gotta look at, okay, the dichotomy. That's the balanced energy, right? And have a level of respect for the type of energy. And I was like, damn, she is it's like the energy is just like it's gorgeous, but it's deemed as demonized. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, we know everyone has their role. Everyone has their role to play. Everyone has their own energy and frequency because it all plays a part. That confidence, right? Excitement. Yeah. Like, yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, the Dark Lord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Palmagera energy all day. Straight up sexual goddess. You know what I'm saying? High priestess energy all day. Very skillful all day or all night. All night. Don't mean that she's not an intelligent being because she do what she do. She also has a star quality, star energy to be able to magnetize attention. Listen, I could go on and on. Yes, with the Ace of Wands with the child, man. Be careful, no. Because you may bring down another soul. Okay? But this is your creativity. This is the arts. What did I say? This is the arts. This is something. So listen, yes, this is the sex too with the love life. You see what I'm saying? It's a different frequency. It's a different frequency. You see what I'm saying? Cause to me, him look drained. He don't look happy. He's not smiling. You see what I'm saying? He not even looking at her. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game. The courage to step into life now. The courage now to live on the frequency that we've always wanted to be. We've been taking the steps, but now it's going to catapult. Use Jupiter and Pisces to your advantage with the Atlantis, with the water energy. This shit is a portal. Jupiter and Pisces is a portal. Look at your 12th house, right? Also, your sixth house. So, y'all, I could go on and on. I don't on the temperance, the traveler. You see, the reason why Capricorn is deemed the boss, right? Boss energy, managerial, managing your life, becoming the boss of your life, is because Sagittarius is very bossy, meaning the action of it. You have to move. You have to be, meaning to be bossy is to be boss like. So when you are boss like or God like, you know what I mean? Then it's going to start to manifest in your life that you are the physical emanation of the Most High. one of many or one of few. Okay, and we will band together. Let's read this crystal. Let's start out here. 41. Word. That's what it is, man. The master cleanser. All right. Highlight draws out impurities from your physical, energetic, and soul bodies. Yep. There we go. The detox, the four swords, the cleansing, cleansing out the mind. All right. Everything. It dissolves old patterns, negative thoughts, and toxic emotions, promoting emotional well being. Highlight stimulates the meridians and grounds the healing properties of other crystals. Subtle ties and influences may be affecting you more than you realize. Unacknowledged feelings of abandonment or rejection or emotional neediness may underlie this ease. Detrimental energies picked up under the influence of drink or drugs could be affecting you, as could someone else's lustful or jealous feelings. Bruh, hold on, pull up. When I remember this part, y'all being in here. Hold on. Detrimental energies picked up under the influence of drink or drugs could be affecting you, as could someone else's lustful or jealous feelings. But being spaced out and ungrounded also leaves you open to invasion by external forces. This is what I was saying too about treading lightly with your decision making and your actions and your deeds, because you can also flip down to the lower vibrational energy. So you don't want to do anything that's going to assist in bringing your vibration down. That's what the influence of drink or drugs, and that's with anything that you consume in, anything that you consume in, right? And it could be affecting someone else around you too. You see what I'm saying? Because when they if they open up themselves for that, for their vessel to be taken over, of course they're gonna become an agent. So what you gonna do? It's time for a thorough clear out in your life. Declutter your space, including your car, detoxify your body and mind, and try a juice fast for vitality. Regular detoxing and purification on all levels ensures well being, as does being anchored on earth. Okay? Timing spring. Yeah, it's soon come. Purification and spiritual discernment. Yes. Clearing out everything on all levels. Walking around your house, you know what I'm saying, with that frankincense, with that sage, whatever you doing it. You're gonna find the time to do it, to clear out everything. And then what happens? When you fast, you get that extra boost. You're clear. Now you're able to make preparations now for the next cycle. That's because that's how it goes. That's how the levels, right? The graduation. And then now you're like, all right, let me get together now. Get the fuel. Let me okay. So I gotta always liken it to examples of that it's in my life. So in nursing, we gotta give report. So that's the pass off of shift to shift. So we have to give the full report on each patient, right? On each thing, each person, whatever issues, whatever things left off to do, right? You got to count the narcs, you got to make accountability, you got to throw out your trash, you got to clean out the car, you know what I'm saying? All of that type of stuff. Okay, finish up whatever work, and then you off on your way, and then the next person starts their shift, right? And does what they need to do. Okay, so it's the same thing right now. There was a cycle that was ending. So we're in transit, we're in we give a report. So and we're getting report from the most high. The most high is giving us a report. Like, okay, this is what happened during you see what happened during this cycle, okay, and why you had to go what you had to go through, and how you're clearing it, all of this energy, because you had the courage to do so. And now this is the blessings that you're going to reap, and then this is also the next assignment. This is the next assignment now. Okay, let's read that. Black, well, we know black tourmaline is ting there, about protection, right? Protecting your energy. So as you cleanse out, you bring in the cleanse protection too. So it's a balance, right? So not only are you going to be detoxing, eating more fruits and vegetables, getting moving, being more active, things of that nature, but then you're also going to, drink your herbs. That's going to fortify you, your sea moss, all of that stuff. That's going to also fortify you, strengthen, because that's what Capricorn is too. It's the fortification. It's the fortress. It's home base. It's the solid. It's the foundation for the longevity, for the long haul. So you're gonna have to do that physically and spiritually. You get in, you bump, but you not only, like I said, not just like to block out everything, because of course the fortress has to be able to have a way to open up, right? So yeah, they had the moat around the fortress, right? So nobody can get in, but then you have to let down the bridge. You see what I'm saying? To throw out the garbage, to all of that. You got to do that, and to let more things in, and to let people, places, and things that are worthy in. Okay, that partner in. Church. Letting that partner in, beloveds. Okay, so where's the tea? Let's pull some tea on this, because we gotta get into the love energy, and then I'm gonna read the Kali last. Okay. Yup, you catching them. You catching all of these blessings right here. It's the celestial net. You see it too, right? And then also the water. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yeah, catching these blessings, catching opportunities, catching gifts, right? Because you cast your net, and you didn't bring the net in too soon. Right? There could have been times maybe during the cycle where you did, but once you gained the wisdom of divine timing, you didn't keep. Because think about it, if you would have pulled it too soon, you wouldn't have nothing in there, and then the fish that could have got in there would run away. Like, oh no, they almost got us, right? That's why you didn't have that relationship, because you wasn't ready yet, or they wasn't ready yet, right? And that energy, you could feel that energy. They could feel it. They know you're not ready. You know you're not ready. You know they're not ready. Okay? Yes, y'all. Where is the well, I'm looking for the tea, y'all. This is it. Yup. And fiery. You put in that ginger, you eating spicy food. But good spice, like your spices. You might have to start making this again, growing your own spices. Yeah, you getting the food, but what about the spices? They put in everything. They just metals in everything, defiling up everything. So you thinking, oh, you know what I mean? I'm getting this and that organic, but then it's in the spices, it's in the curry, it's in the cayenne pepper, it's in all of that stuff. They adding it in. Look, you see what I'm saying? Yo, you are highly protected, highly. And the thing about it is that you know, this is the energy too. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that for that. Yeah, stress energy. So okay, you went through a lot of stress, like I said. You went through a lot. You've been through a lot, but you still stayed on the path. You still continued on even while being stressed, even while not feeling your best, even feeling when you did doubt, right? You still kept on even with the doubts. And that is what is bringing it in. That's the perfect storm. That's the perfect storm, to still continue to do something even when you don't have faith. That was the shit about Job. Because people try to say, oh, they tried to get him to curse God, but he didn't. But how I read it, I don't know about y'all, but from how I read it, he still was like, I don't, well, where's God at? God ain't here. God ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all say all that I should da 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 da, but I don't see the reason to. Like, isn't that still this? Listen, read that shit. Actually, read the dialogue of Job. Maybe because I was reading the I read different. I don't just read the King James version. Okay, he was right there. I was like, this don't sound when I read it. Okay, he was like, yeah, he's cussing. Okay, we got here dinner. Oh yeah, dates is coming up, and not just no regular dates. Okay, like this is dope. That's probably from a mountain. We got a lot of those out here. Mountain restaurants, and you know what I'm saying. And you see the whole city of glow, like, and you're up in an altitude. You see what I mean? From a higher level advantage. I feel getting reacquainted with someone from past life and the ancient. This is old. Both of y'all are old people. You're not young. Your soul is not young at all. Leaders in your own right and in your own lane. And you're coming together now and to merge. Like, really, this is it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like to learn, okay, to learn it again. Remember, we're getting our next assignment. So now our next assignment now is that cohesion, the Two of Cups. This is Two of Cups energy. Yeah, studying new things, expanding. You expand your knowledge off of someone else, especially in a relationship or even in a contract, okay, or with going to school. You learn new things, and then even as being a student, you don't know your chemistry, right, adds to the people around you, to even your teachers. I'm telling you, that shit happen. Yo, it's so crazy. It's so beautiful. The perfect storm. You hear me? You may have a word of advice for your teacher. Let's look, Central, night out. What the movement, dancing. Okay? Keep saying, yeah, this is gonna be stuck. You are creating new memories. This is the type of memory. Keep saying, what did I say about the moon phases being like a locked box that you bury and then you're able to unlock at certain times when in certain configurations? Jesus Christ. The sun in Capricorn, right? And we got the full moon coming up in the moon in the Capricorn. Mother and father energy. This is your spiritual mother and father blessing you, giving you graduation gifts, protecting you. Yo, this is the memories that and they blessing you with some ancient memories. So of course you're going to link up with a old ancient husband and wife, yo. Those past life memories are gonna come through of how he used to do what he do. All right, and how she do what she do. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's gonna be in the movement. So it's good. Like I said, right? Y'all gonna be studying each other though. Definitely, I know that. Definitely going to be studying each other. Stressed is the people that's gonna be left behind. Okay, in all of this, you're no longer gonna be stressed now because remember, like I said, there's no doubt now when these storms come in because they are perfect, because they realign you into where you're supposed to be after all the dust settles. All right. What's this? Yo, that's crazy, Reggie. Yes, gets unlocked. And yeah, it's the tea. That's the spiritual tea. That's the spiritual tea for you. Spilling confessions, knowing more than what's being said. Now, people that had did you wrong, that you was protected against. You see what I'm saying? And they in their lamentation and in their guilt, they're gonna confess because the weight of it all is too much for them, so they're gonna go. So it may be a dinner, and I gotta tell you something. Da, 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 da. This could also be a partner or someone that was in your life that comes to you and is like, listen, I'm confessing, how I feel, blessing you, like, listen, it's the long game. I want the long game with you. Let's build this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Let's learn things together. Let's learn each other, you know, and begin to make the memories. I don't think this is all of the love cards. I want to pull some love cards. That's crazy. Oh, do I have let me see if I have it. I got it. This is the spiritual love deck. Yeah, that's we don't need no regular schmegular romance type of cards. Yo, that's real. Both probably have an interest in books. Y'all gonna start, yeah, that's gonna be some fucking dope shit where y'all could study with each other too. So it's gonna be, again, it's the balance. You see, it's the intelligence, right? Okay, that's the balance. It's getting down with the get down. You know what I mean? But then also building each other's mind, teaching each other what you know. I love how these two pens are together. It's also giving it's kind of giving me like yin and yang energy. Yeah, both reading the same book or working on a book together, adding in y'all notes and y'all research together into something really dope. I'm gonna take these two. You are limitless. The I am. This is what I'm saying. This is how you know that I am the power of the I am that I am, because you are one. You recognize this truth that you can do anything. So this is why you always choose to move in love. You always choose to move from a place of the sweetness in life and wanting everyone around you to experience that, not take away from that. The heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. The heart of the matter. What is the root? Not what it looks like on the outside, the facade energy. We could see through all of that. The facade of any situation. Okay. That's why we always people don't understand like how this didn't work, and how, because we are always protected, because we always know there's more than what in the silence, right? In the things that are said, the things that are done, we know it's more to that, whether it's true or fake or not. We know there's always more to it. There's always the occult. There's always something that's hidden. There's always knowledge that's hidden. Okay. The Most High probably kept the knowledge of this blessing from you until you got to a certain level with the studying, right? Until you were ready to handle that knowledge, right? So you can't go from third grade to collegiate level, calculus. It has to be a progression. Oh, there's something else behind me. What's this? Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. And like I said, there's a healing of masculine energy, right? Grandfather energy, father energy. And it was crazy because I don't know how it came in, the download about how, we always like to kick deadbeat dads. They ain't shit and this and that, blah blah blah. But what if, like, you don't know, what if there were times where deadbeat dads or whatever, or absent fathers or whatever, were like, Dad, I really wish I could come back and really be who I'm supposed to be, no matter how many times they messed up, right? And they like, Dad, I really wish, but either they were outcast or never given a chance, or it just was like, no, you just the same, you always gonna be the same, or they told themselves that they don't deserve a second chance, like they don't deserve that because of what they've done in the past. And there's a healing of that energy, So it's like if you want to practice a new, if you want to live right and change your life, okay, it's never too late for that. And you should be able to receive forgiveness for that. Yeah, choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. There's always a choice, and no matter how much time has passed on. But it's got to be something that's truly within you, because the Most High will see that first before anybody else. It's the Most High that recognize whether or not, like, okay, yeah, it's the heart of the matter. I know your heart. I know that this is real. So it's still having compassion for other people, even if they have um slighted you, okay, or disrespected you. I feel like, okay, we gotta read. Hmm, we gotta read, Carly. So we're gonna read this one here, and it's on number 8, the abundance. Oh my gosh, hold on. Number 8. She who wears the mala of skulls around her neck shall never abandon you. She shall be with you always, lifetime after lifetime, in ending tenderness and devotion, conquering that which would alienate you from your truth and creative power. Trust in the effectiveness of your prayers and request for her assistance. Have confidence in divine intervention. No matter how dire things may seem, you shall transform a negative experience into a positive one that honors your soul. Kali is the wearer of skulls. The Kapala Mala or Skull Mala is a version of the prayer or mala beads used to call in and strengthen divine presence by using sacred sounds, repeating mantras. What did I say about the chanting, y'all? The chant, ya chant. Now, this is either you formulating your own chants, studying different chants, Hindu chants, Rastafari, real roots culture chanting, like those chants. Yo, that's crazy. That chronic sweetie is, wait, I gotta post it. Fire. The instruments, clear, crisp, original, straight from the wind. Manipulation of the, you know what I'm saying? The fire and the blood within the soul. Communication, the voice. Oh man, come on now. Come on now. Wow. Mantras or prayers while counting the beads. You are encouraged to speak to her from your heart about whatever is troubling you. She will do whatever it takes to release you from your suffering. This form of Kali arises in a reading when you need to know a truth. She will make sure you find it, even if you would rather continue in peaceful ignorance for a little longer. This truth, however disruptive it may be, is not a punishment. That's the perfect storm. It is protection. You may not be able to see that at the time. You will be grateful for the changes that come from our revelations later on. Straight facts. Long game. Long time out. Thank you, beloved. Long time out. Long time coming. This is so deep. Okay? Skulls mark the passing of time. Trust that time can be your ally to heal and emerge anew. The Four of Swords, taking your time, having to take your time. Okay, even if you got a hectic work schedule, you instead of working straight on through, you might have to take a break in between. Do it, figure it out. You're like, oh, I gotta get this many shifts in, or I gotta get this many orders in, or I gotta do this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Still schedule that time, even just for a breather. Okay? You will need faith, but in due course, you will see how the universe has been supporting you in all ways when you feel restored and supported again. Often, an encounter with Kapali entails direct confrontation with the thing we fear most. Like like a physical therapist, placing pressure on a point of tension to get it to release. Kali Ma's presence can give rise to acute pain. Ooh, there rise. She is not causing the pain. She is the method by which it is released. Just like childbirth. That's crazy. It takes a pure and courageous heart to approach Kali, for she is unpredictable and does not respond well to those who try to control her. She always defies the grasp of ego. You cannot know how or when she will enact her divine will. You may feel led right into the emotional, psychological, or physical issues that have thus far evaded healing. She gives no credit or honoring to our fears because she knows our real capacity to overcome them and awaken. Her sacred medicine breaks down our resistance and our confusion and shows us we are made of more potent stuff. Encountering her is really a comfortable experience, yet the pathway forward ultimately becomes more gracious because of her intervention. Gracious, generous. When Kapali manifests her presence, the powerful symbolic teachings of the skull are at play. Skulls represent in Capricorn and Scorpio too. Okay, the transition, right? Represent an ending and also a triumph of a more powerful force. Take a breath. 2021 was a motherfucking doozy. So we gotta give thanks. That sounds like we give thanks to the Most High, that to our ancestors, our team, to our common sense, to our perception, our discernment, to be able to continue forth even when things look doomed, to still continue on the path. Damn, that was deep. Hold on. Skulls represent an ending and also a triumph of a more powerful force. In this case, divine will over a lesser force. In this instance, typically human ego or plans, and all the other spectrums underneath. The skull indicates a need to acknowledge that while we are a powerful divine spirit with free will and much creativity, we also need to operate within the higher power of far greater wisdom. Such a spiritual hierarchy is not oppressive in any way. It is a sacred order that keeps us safe and helps us to grow. At a soul level, we have agreed to walk a particular spiritual journey this time. Yes, the contracts, the Two of Cups energy. Our empowerment comes not through resisting, but engaging with our life path, no matter how mysterious, devastating, or deeply challenging our experiences may be. Exactly what I said. Kali Kapali signifies that somehow, even out of the darkest interior struggles, suffering will give way to spiritual freedom and deep peace. Commit yourself to participating and co creating your life path with all the passion of your mind, body, and soul, while submitting to the greater workings of your destiny with all the trust your heart can muster. All the trust, trusting in the divine. The skull, especially without a jawbone, has been a symbol of those who operate outside of traditional moral conventions in Eastern and in Western cultures. So that means global, like I said, interdimensional. So you are the avant garde of it all, not what's trending, not the karmic tarot readers, the romantic ones, the one, oh, he's sleeping with your neighbor and this and that. And no, no, you operate outside of the tradition, you operate outside of the constructs and the confines of time. This is what you're learning. You're learning that time doesn't control you, you can control time. And how you do that is doing things by the cycle, knowing that when it's right, what is right, when the wind is blowing right, what does this mean? When it's a time to plant, when it's a time to reap. Kalima is the queen of such unconventional spirits. The appearance of Kapali can be a sacred message that your soul path shall not be limited by societal conditioning of any kind. Conformity will not support your journey. Conformity will not support your journey and would threaten to rob you of your spiritual freedom, especially at this time. Elena, no, no, girl, hold on. Hold on, because the live can't end just yet. Hold on, people. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Damn. Mm, yeah, that's how it go. That's how it go. Hmm. Where are we? Where are we? She is here within you, reminding you that you have the strength to remain true to yourself, even if that means standing apart from others. Tune in to the spiritual power within. It is beyond what society understands and can offer. It will nourish, protect, inspire, and guide you through any troubles. If your path is divergent from your original plans or your journey is out of sync with those around you, trust in what is happening and know that you are within her care. That was heavy. That was heavy. That was heavy, y'all. Like, for real, for real. I think I went on and on and on. I'm ready to do some. I'm gonna do some zodiacs and record them and post them up. Yeah, it's time. Listen, you was protected this whole time while you was going through all the bullshit. While you still continue to do the work, even when you felt like I'm gonna do it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Even when you had that attitude, even when you had that attitude, like I'm gonna do it, even when you know what I'm saying, because you stress like I'm doing all of this and nothing's gonna come of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Because you don't see your growth, you don't see it until hindsight over time. And that's another thing. Your interactions are also going to show you this. The people that are being introduced in your life now, people that are full of wisdom just like you, okay, they're going to share their stories, you're going to share your stories, and you're going to see like you're going to see it because it's like the outside looking in. This is why there's a connection with the trees. We know that underground there's a whole ecosystem. That's what Avatar was all about, right? They're all connected. We are all connected. So you're going to see this is the compassion, and you're going to have compassion not only for yourself now, for other people, because you're seeing like, damn, home sis went through the same thing I went through. And we both like showing each other the progression. You're bridging the same thing. It's the progression, even within your partner. The type of partner that you're going to be attracting and be attracted to. You see me? It's going to show the progression. It's going to show the growth now. You know what I mean? Ain't no little boy, ain't no little plaything. This is not gonna be a plaything. We're gonna be able to do both. We're gonna be able to do both. We're gonna be learning because it's a whole new motherfucking world. Straight up Ariel, Atlantis. It's a whole old and new world, but it's still new because it's this, but in a whole nother vibration now. We have a whole chance to rewrite and then also we know with Atlantis there was a catastrophic thing that happened. So it's like we're gonna have to learn now how to circumnavigate whatever catastrophic event that may happen in order for us to transition off completely off the lower realm. Because that's what happened with Atlantis. Like, oh, it sunk. Da, da, da. The people that drowned was with the ones that were in a lower vibration, and then the ones that were able to ascend were the ones that were able to ascend when the land or whatever, the energy, their bubble, whatever, the island, however you want to put it in your brain, the conscious brain could construct it, right? If that moved off into another dimension and frequency. And like I said, with the key, I'm telling you, certain times those energies are able to line up and you'll get information, you retrieve information. Okay. Soul family, from that energy is protecting you in the realms too, guiding you, helping you, sending you, like Harry Potter, right? There was one where he was looking in the magic mirror and it was Dumbledore's brother that was like, turn right, turn left. You know what I'm saying? Because he was watching, trying to help them to see what choices they made and seeing when they needed help. See when you need a re-up, to see when you deserve a re-up, when you deserve more knowledge. Now it's like, okay, now we can give you this knowledge. So profound, y'all. This energy. Yeah, because now you gotta protect now and fortify and get it rooted. The trees is deeply rooted, strong. It takes a lot, but a lot of trees still weather the storm. Some branches may fall off, but that trunk is still there. That base is still there. And and it could grow again. You see me? So yeah, y'all. Take care of who you appreciate. Y'all know how to get at me. Check the website, check everything. I appreciate y'all. I'm checking. Peace.